because you've been at the table with some heavy hitters. I know that you exited a company for a lot of money. What's your best negotiation advice for anybody in business?
Negotiations are won by the people who don't need the deal, who could just walk away. But you're always in some kind of a situation where you might really need the deal, especially when you don't have a lot. Right. You might really need the deal. So I was in a situation actually quite recently, 4 or 5 years ago. I was sitting in front of investors, right? We had a good business, but we needed those investors because we were going into a market where they were kind of very powerful. And they said, hey, there's a clause that we want to have in the contract. And I didn't want that clause. So it was already 8 to 9 months into a deal negotiation. It's bankers sitting there, lawyers sitting here, and their lawyers are sitting there. And it's a very tense situation. And the deal is about to break. And it's really a lot of money on the table. So I said, we have to change the clause. We can't do this deal. It was bad for the shareholders. And as a CEO, you are kind of the representative of all shareholders. And then they said, we have the money, so we have the muscle. I asked for a break. I went out with my lawyers and my bankers. I said, I think the deal is off. And they're like, you're crazy. What are you doing? We've been working for so long. And I said, okay, I have a situation. I have a solution. So I went back into the boardroom and I said, guys, what kind of CEO do you want to have? Tomorrow you will be my shareholders as well. So if you're my shareholder, you want a CEO who gives in and gives up if somebody says something like this, or you want a CEO who stands up and says, this is not good for our shareholders and I'm not gonna do this deal. You might have the muscles, but I have the balls. And I was quiet. And they actually looked at it from that perspective now and say, yeah, he's kind of right. So if he's now kind of weak in our negotiation, but tomorrow he's our CEO, I don't want a CEO like that. I want a strong CEO.